Okay. I have unmuted us, but I need to.
Let's go!
Sorry.
I just had to show some passion real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed to update some of the links. There we go. Sora's on there, and then I just need to put the map on there. Properties. And should be coming up. Excellent. Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, good news is the factory reset seems to have fixed my issues that I've been having.
Ooh.
That's good to hear.
I'm saying seems to.
Yeah, everything seems to be working.
Well, it's been like a bunch of freezing issues.
Right. Well, yeah. Welcome everybody to another session of Blockbusters. And also for those watching, thank you for your patience. We had to start a little bit late today due to, you know, Sora was doing a bit of a factory reset, and we were trying to get things figured out.
And me breaking everything.
But yeah, so Sora, as soon as you go into the Blockbusters campaign, then I will make sure you are you and Pepe are brought into the board that I want you guys to be in. Actually, while we're at it, I believe I wrote some notes for myself that I could remember what kind of what we did last time. Oh, that was for a different campaign.
I got myself clapped last time.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so last time, you guys were finishing, if I remember correctly, you guys were finishing up the mini Buster Chase game, and you won pretty handily. So good on you guys for that. But then of course there was you know, going into the computer part of the ledger, which was out there, and Delilah was helping out. And I believe it was June who was trying to do some hacking. Didn't work out too well. Alerted a couple of robots, and you guys were getting beat. Cloaky, hello. Good to have you here. You guys were getting beat by those security robots, but eventually you were able to, you know, take them down. Delilah helped to heal some of you, and yeah.
I didn't heal until I died.
Essentially, you guys kind of like came to the conclusion that you needed to try to find a certain like captain in the, you know, in Block. The captain is named Caption Bastion because that, as far as you know, that's the person who authorized the attack on Doki in the first place.
I was right.
So it sounds like you guys. So right now you guys are.
Oh, that's so cool.
Right now you guys are at the base essentially, and so yeah. So I think you just need to open the campaign in Tailspire when you're able to.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this all working. I don't have any of my passwords, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, factory. Oh yeah, factory reset. Man.
Oh yeah, I like whole reset my computer.
Oh dang. Okay.
Wow.
That is okay.
So I was having a bunch of like, so I've started competing in Apex Legends, and I started started competing again in basically in shooters and stuff, because I was like, you know what, I could do this again. And I got invited to join a roster, and now with the latest update and then a bunch of other computer stuff started happening, essentially what happened was I started getting like freezing, like 200 plus frame drops, and a bunch of other stuff, and it essentially was basically completely unplayable. So I've been spending the last week absolutely basically ripping my computer apart. I redid my thermal paste, deleting programs, reinstalling programs, and then today I just took the nuclear option and factory reset the whole thing. So now we're here.
Now we're here.
Yes. Context is clear now. It all makes sense.
All right. So I placed the three of you guys in the base itself. You guys are basically hanging out and conferring with other people there. I'm gonna drop
Okay,
Ada
Baron,
there.
I have control of an extra like piece of the
Sorry,
Riku.
what?
Like there's another Riku like
Oh.
on top of the...
Yo, there's two of me. That's so cool.
There's two.
I can't remember where the other Riku is.
Yeah.
There's one in the base and one on top of a truck.
Oh, right, okay. Let's get rid of this one.
No!
Goodbye.
Does that mean that... Okay, no, we're good. Okay.
Yo, his face.
Okay. So, all of you guys are hanging out here, and she is not knocked down anymore. Okay. And also, let me organize this a little bit better, so you guys are kind of in a clump, more in a clump together, while the other people from Deadly Syndicate are more like over here. Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. Alright. And of course, you guys can move around as you'd like. So, every member of Deadly Syndicate is there with you except for Sin, of course. Essentially, you guys are sort of like, regrouping, taking in the information and the experiences that you've had so far, and trying to figure out what your next step is going to be. Regarding Captain Bastion, so Delilah and Ava have been trying to look into where Captain Bastion's office is, and it turns out that the captain's office is in the building right across the street from like your above ground headquarters, which is here. So if you went up on the surface level on the street, and then cross the street to a large rectangular building, which is there on the board, the captain's office is in there somewhere.
I see.
All right. Seems suspicious.
Mm-hmm. But before you do anything, is there anything you'd like to discuss? Anything you'd like to do while you're here in the base with everybody else? What do you want to do?
So how much information have we gotten across to the rest of the group of what we found? What was the Dr. Disrespect kind of person?
Professor Splat.
Professor Splat and the captain.
Okay.
How much information have we forked over?
Right. So they know essentially what you know at this point. Professor Splat may have had something to do with Doki's wallet being emptied, and Captain Bastion was the one who ordered the attack on SocceraDoki. If there's any other bits of information that I've given you that you remember but I don't, let me know, and they will know it as well.
Awesome. So not much to talk about that, I guess.
What is our next plan of action then?
Mm-hmm. So
I think we have to go say hello.
Yeah.
They don't. So the group does not know where Professor Splat lives. He's very careful with his information. It's harder to dox him because he's in a profession, streamer, content creator, where he's careful enough that makes it harder. But because Captain Bastion is part of BLOCK, it's much easier to detect where his office is.
He has a VPN.
But yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to find him then. So the only
well, you already
guess...
know what building he's in. So it's just a matter of kind of going to the building and kind of looking around in there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Though. That makes sense.
Like,
So
should we
to the
like
building.
just go there and knock the door, or should we like prepare an infiltration plan? I don't know how to approach.
Wouldn't
I
we
say-
need a block agent to get into the building?
Stealth
Well-
or disguise?
I mean, we have a block agent on our team who can probably just open the door if there's any form of security and just walk
Yeah.
in. And then if
That's
anybody
that's
has
another
any
thing
questions,
too. That's another thing. You get to choose which member of Deadly Syndicate to take with you on this operation.
I genuinely am blanking on names. Shoot.
Ava is the agent from Block.
I think we need to bring Ava with us because of the
Okay,
block
so
credentials.
she's definitely coming.
That makes sense.
I think
Alright.
Ava needs to come with us because of the block credentials. Because I know
Damn.
Riku was ex like police, but we don't know if their credentials will work. Where we have an active member of block who has high levels of security clearance. I think
Alright.
that's probably our best bet.
Kind of figured you guys would say that, but I thought I'd give the option anyway, in case you know.
I figured, no, we want Sin.
Oh, I have plans for Sin. Don't you worry.
In this block.
Wait a second.
It's the way to get SocceraDoki out of them. We're over here, Baron's just panicking because we're blowing through his lore and he...
No.
They
Don't-
figured they cracked the code from the beginning.
Don't you worry.
Oh god.
Okay.
I mean, if it's as good as the gritty that you hit during the partner
During these gags.
it's
Uh,
anywhere near as good as that.
Gosh, that was so stupid. I mean, I'm glad that it brought joy to people, but I'm just
I wish I was there to witness it.
that's not even a dance move. Like that's just what even is that? Like like the whip and nay nay kind of thing. Like I get that, but that's just it's like so low effort.
mhm.
Walking with style.
Anyway,
I definitely think Ava should be the one to go with us.
all right.
Yeah.
She's happy to go with you.
Let's go.
That made sense.
Mm-hmm. Right. Was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about or prepare or discuss or things like that?
All I have to say is to the building.
To the building. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring your players up to the street level like this. There we go. Okay, you guys are on the surface on the street level. The building that you're told that this is the building right here, this rectangular one.
Mm-hmm.
This large rectangular building right across the street here. There's a bunch of like light up signs and stuff like that on it.
Yes, sir. I see it now. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, this one over here.
Yeah, it's the brick one.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to get layers to disappear, and they're not. Okay. We'll just...
Okay, should we just like go there?
Is that built?
Well, the front door
Okay.
is, front door's over here.
Yeah. It would be weird if the front door was literally right in front of us.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time.
That looks such an odd front entrance, though. If that was.
You're an odd front entrance.
What does that even mean? No, I don't want to know. Alright. Yeah. Ava can start to
I gotta
Alright.
move my second monitor close to me.
She takes
I
out a
have to move
card key
two of them.
and opens the door until you reach a. Let's see. Until you reach this kind of like a sort of lobby reception area with a bunch of desks. And Ava says, "Okay, look. I mean, so I know for a fact that Captain Bastion's office is in here somewhere, but I don't know exactly which one it is. I wasn't able to get that
Recognize him?
far."
Like by
And
face? Or?
I do a tracking / survival check to see if I can find a way to his office. Or would that be? It would either be perception or survival.
Actually, let's see.
We've done survival in the past for footstep.
You know what, yeah, let's say survival. You have also gotten like some bits of clues about like, you know, his footprints, you know, there's like Ava has a DNA sample. You're able to take a few clues of Captain Bastion to try to see if you can use them to see where Captain Bastion went.
What happened? Ooh, reroll.
That's pretty bad.
It was a one.
That's that dice is not doing you any favors.
I get more lost with my total 6.
You kind of like wander out the door for a second.
Well, technically it's a 6 because I have a +5. So.
Okay, well,
But
I
still,
guess
that's
you
a
have
really
that
low
going
punch.
for you.
He's in here somewhere. Not sure where, but he's in here.
Does Ava know, like this guy? Like, does she know his face or?
Like she knows what he looks like. It's just like she's just like this is basically an office building for a bunch of this is basically an office building for a bunch of guards and like, you know, higher officers in block. So, she's just not entirely sure where Captain Bastion would be.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
I would
because,
assume that if it's Captain Bastion is a higher ranking, so I would assume he's probably higher up, floors wise. Because generally, more powerful people go higher up in the building.
It all makes sense to me.
You could try
It's
that.
also
Me.
clear now.
You're so smart. So.
Naruto Uzumaki all along.
Where are the stairs?
So if Riku's asking where the stairs are, Ava points to the door at the end of the hall and says you can find some stairs in that direction.
There's.
Oh wait, Pepe left.
R.I.P. Pepe.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, in the call? What happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh dear, yeah, we lost Pepe. Oh no. He's offline too.
June just goes running off.
I'm guessing it was a power outage from all the things that just happened.
Right. There were. Well, I know Florida's getting hit with Hurricane Nicole. I'm not sure. Oh, Pepe, you're back.
Pepe!
Did something happen?
You're alive?
Pepe, you good?
Dun, 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 dun.
I saw some movement on his avatar.
Pepe, wiggle twice if you need help. Wiggle once.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, my Discord crashed. I don't. I was saying, since these offices have windows on them, like, can we just walk past them until we see his face?
You might not be in the office, though.
Oh, right, that's true. Damn.
I mean, yeah, you could do that if you wanted. Like that.
You're gonna
That is the thing you could do.
Okay, then of course
do that.
June doesn't know how he looks, but I ask Ava if she can like look for him visually.
If I see him, I'll know where he. If I see him, I'll know where he is.
Okay,
Okay.
awesome. Let's just go.
Say, let's do the walk to Polo. So there's stairs over here.
The stairs are very high.
Okay, I will. share
How's
my
would like to
screen
open a
again.
thing? Are you trying to
Mhm.
open this door here?
Yes.
Open a thing.
My Discord crashes again. I won't do
Yeah,
that.
just streaming if it crashes again.
All
Look,
right.
I found the stairs.
Oh, whoa!
Nope.
Those
Where's,
are...
I'm trying to grab. There we go. All right.
Froggers.
When you get there, I'd like you guys to make. Well, any of you, Cause, if you want to make another survival check when you're here.
Okay.
Mm. Wow.
25,
Wow.
baby!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Damn.
That,
The game-
That one. Let's go.
okay, that's crazy. All right. So you discover stairs that go down as well as up.
Okay. Are
I
we
see.
able to?
Dude, wait, that's actually...
It was so it was kind of hard to find, but you notice there's like a kind of trap door that opened up to more stairs. And actually, I actually did have them hidden on the map until just a moment ago.
yeah.
I've revealed a new set of stairs that goes down as well as going up.
All I can hear in the back of my head is like the Pokemon Discovery noise.
Hmm.
It's the Zelda one. Oh no. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes. Okay, we just...
Where I have to turn in like my nerd card. Like.
Yeah, you said Pokemon for a Legend of Zelda sound? Is that what
I
happened?
was thinking of the Pokemon noise and then they
Okay. Just... Like,
Having a
if
moment.
that was hidden, we should like check that one first, I guess.
Should probably check that first.
Yeah.
Dr. Splat's evil lair.
Hidden basement. Okay, let's
Hidden basement.
The hidden basement. We should probably check that out. Let's go, gang.
Okay, I'm not sure how well you guys are able to. Maybe you're able to like walk down. Maybe you're not able to. I'm not 100% sure.
We're full on like Rage Against the Machine against the wall.
I don't think that's gonna
Oh my God.
happen.
They're not working out for you.
Like, I can't
He's having
move
a
my
time.
piece. Wait.
Okay, if need be, I can just kind of place your characters on the stairs.
That might be the move.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
I
that
know.
yeah? Is that the play? Okay.
in fact,
But if nothing else, you guys can't like if you keep like moving the layers down, you can see how far down this goes.
oh, I
Oh,
think
there's
I
a... Yeah, there's a,
Right.
kind of like a guardrail on the side. I guess you wouldn't have to, like, force place us. Because there's, like, a space we could, like, jump down.
Okay.
So you could say we did some evasive maneuvers and use our acrobatic skills. Don't acrobatic check this. And safely made it
Don't
downstairs.
give a DM
Flashback.
ideas, genius.
I placed you guys down there now. So I think we're good now.
we just walk the stairs. It's fine. Okay,
We're giving a DM ideas.
what do we
Let's
see
go down
here?
this ominous hallway.
Okay, so here's another case
I
of
am below the
something
map.
that I have hidden. But now I need to adjust that here.
I may have.
Did you just kill your character?
I'm gonna need you to roll a survival check.
There we go.
Okay.
Dude went in the void.
All right.
Ooh. Guys, I don't think June's with us anymore.
Wait.
What?
Oh.
No, do I not
I
see? Oh,
think he-
Off the map.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh, what happened? All right, all right, all right, all right. Here.
into the void.
There, June's back. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
no longer messing with that. I'm so...
But yeah, so you come. The hallway ends at a door, rather ominous-looking
Like,
sliding
open the
door. How are you gonna try to open it?
Brute force.
I
Brute
mean,
force.
first we can check if it's already open.
Yeah, what
It
kind
is.
of,
It is.
let's check to see if the door opens.
It is locked.
Okay, let's go.
Can I shoot it?
You
Wait,
can shoot
Wanna risk
any
ricochet?
object you'd like in here. This is a
It
metal.
might not end up well,
This
but
is a metal door. Just so you know.
okay. Not shooting the door.
Hmm.
So is it like a physical lock? Like, can we lock pick this, or we should hack it?
No, this has an electronic lock. There is a keypad with some scanners on the side. This has an electronic lock. So if you want to
Does,
lockpick it, you need to hack it.
can
Okay.
does Ava have codes for this?
Ava can try. She's saying, okay, yeah, I can see what I can do about this. So she goes up to it and she says, oh, yeah, I do not have clearance for this because this is not my department.
Those eyes weren't centered.
Oh, they are. It's just this one.
Yeah, it's the pupil thing. Iris.
This is yeah. So my division, the division I work in, has nothing to do with like the things in this building. So I don't actually have the right clearance to get in here.
Okay.
Damn.
Can we do a technology check to
Yeah,
try to get?
if someone wants to try to hack this door, they can do a
we're
technology
gonna
check.
elect June to do that.
Yeah, I'll stand back and watch.
My technology is negative.
What's it gonna be?
Where did it? Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, never mind. I'm not very good at.
A message comes up on the electronic lock monitor, that says, attempt 1 of 3 failed.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, my turn.
Do you want me to roll?
Technology
do you
check,
actually
yes.
want to try? Or?
Yes.
You can also help each other if you want, which would give one of
I
you
mean-
advantage.
Do you have
Okay.
proficiency with technology? Because I can try again if you like. I do.
Let's check. Technology. Wait, what does technology replace?
Arcana.
Okay. Okay, I have 2+.
Oh, SocceraDoki me.
And then intelligence, that's +4.
Well, oh yeah. Well, you only have +2 to technology. That should include your intelligence as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I help him, we have like 2 throws, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
if one helps the other, then whoever rolls gets
Okay,
advantage.
so let's say I am helping Riku, right?
All right.
We are
Riku
both
gets to
trying
roll. Riku gets to roll
Yes.
twice and keep the higher roll.
Okay, I'm rolling for you. Okay.
Yes.
That one is not going in.
Well, there's that advantage. You get to roll again and keep the higher number. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
18.
There we go. That's
Imagine
much, that's
one
much better.
twice. I would have cried.
I have seen that happen. It's awful. Okay.
It opened.
Let's go.
Doors
High
open.
five. What do we see in here?
You see, as you kind of walk in, you see this room that's just covered in, like, it feels like a kind of warehouse sort of place. There's all these boxes, all these crates, files, bags, and everything. And as you walk to the end, you should be able to see. Gosh darn it! Here, you should be able to see somebody at the desk there. There we go.
Damn.
FBI.
So you guys walk in, and then this gentleman looks at you guys and says, "Excuse me, who are you? I don't recognize any of you from my division of BLOC." And then Ava steps
All's
forward.
done. Doesn't matter.
Ava steps
Doesn't
forward.
matter who I am. Who are you?
Ava steps forward and says, I'm from the the investigation division of BLOC, and there are a few things I need to look in here." And so then the officer said, the guard kind of says, "But investigation division, you shouldn't have authorization to go in here. These are files from the enforcement for the division of enforcement officers. What do you need? What do you need in here? And why did you just call me first?" Ava says, "Well, we're looking for one Captain Bastion. Do you happen to know where he is?" And then he says, "Oh, well, you see, it's a bit of a problem with that. He's dead."
The what now?
Yeah, I'm kind of acting as interim captain for the moment, but if you look in the left corner, to the left when you're walking in, not the left back corner, but the first left corner, back here.
Oh.
That's where I stowed away his body until we could do something about it.
Wait, you're hiding it?
Why are you hiding the body?
No, I need to use this desk, okay? I just found the body like this morning, and we haven't, like, people have been running around. I haven't been able to do much with it, and I don't know. I've been trying to alert people. No one's really saying anything for some strange reason, which is very strange to me. But yeah, he's back here in this corner, and I'm signaling to you guys with the sphere thing, by the way.
What?
If you go back there, that's where I dragged his body until we could do something could be done about it. But yeah, I came in here and I saw that his helmet was bashed in on his head. Something happened to him.
Oh.
In fact, I guess this would be in poor taste. No, actually no. Ava says, "I'm sure this is in poor taste, but are you saying that Captain Bastion's head was bashed in?" And the officers.
That is the greatest thing I've heard today.
Wait, I just got that.
Thank you.
S tier comedy.
Yeah. So the guard says, "You should refrain from that kind of humor around this division, right?" And Ava says, "Yes, I know. I couldn't."
Couldn't help myself.
It kind of came to me. So Captain Bastion is dead. What, you don't know what happened to him? You've been spending like nearly all day in this office, and you have no idea what happened to him and like how he came to be this way. Who came into this room in order to do that? And the officer says, if I'm being honest, no. I've just been putting out fires elsewhere, dealing with other stuff.
There's a dead man in your office.
Well, not my office. It was his office.
In this office, and you have not raised any alert that a captain.
Well, I did raise. I did raise alerts. I just haven't seen any other. I just haven't seen any of the guards or any other leaders of BLOC or any executives of BLOC do anything about it. Which I mean, I don't know what to do.
Kind of suspicious, if you ask me.
Sounds like something that you did, and you're just trying to cover up for it, and we walked in at the wrong time.
I mean, if you want to look at security footage, you're welcome to. I have it right here.
Well, if you have the security footage right here, you probably have the logs from that fancy technology, the fancy lock you have on the door. Haven't you checked the logs of who got in here?
Okay, well, here's the thing, though. I trust her, he's pointing to Ava, and you are with her, but I also don't really know why you're here.
Changing the subject.
Well, first off, we're going to roll this back. We're not going to change the subject. Why haven't you checked the logs to see who came in here? You're kind of avoiding the question.
Look, I did check the logs. There was nothing in there that was suspicious to me.
Who was the last person in here?
Before me?
Yeah.
And he kind of takes out a document that kind of shows before me, and besides Captain Bastion, of course, there was one other person, the Bastion's superior. But yeah, Bastion's superior. She's an executive in this building. She's not a guard or anything, but she's more of an executive in this division. Her name is Blush.
Okay.
More names.
Hey, look, here in Block, we're all about bureaucracy here. One name leads to another name leads to another name. And Ava kind of nods her head and said, "Yeah, it's true." In fact, all of these officers in this division, they're in the bureaucracy division. And then, this guy says, if you're looking for Blush, you can actually find her in her office upstairs.
Wow, which office is that?
It's on the
upstairs.
It's on the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. Okay.
And what floor would this make it?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is suspect. So it's probably you're the only person in here. It's probably assumed that his superior didn't kill him. So that points a finger at you there, bud.
I'd like each of you guys to make a perception roll.
Every single one of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Eva, you do that.
Yes. First one's mine.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Another 13?
I don't know what mine landed on, so I'm gonna...
8. Damn.
13, 13, 8.
And then I have +5, so I'm 18.
Okay. Cause...
Okay, wait, which one was it?
3.
Perception.
Okay, perception.
So I have a 16.
If you got a 15 or higher, you noticed that this guard tried to very discreetly push a couple of buttons on the desk. And you also notice that the doors behind you are closed.
I see.
I'd like to pull out my gun and point it at him.
Are you not already?
I don't like pointing my gun around normally, but other than for random scientists who are running away. However, this guy's becoming sketchy, so we're pulling out the blicky.
Makes sense.
So, what you doing there? I see you trying to press buttons and you just closed the door on us, so... You're trying to be not suspicious, and now you're really suspicious.
It takes one to know one, is what he says to you. You also look incredibly suspicious, and you are not going to leave here until you answer my questions. I've answered yours.
I'm also a priest with a Glock, so...
I am a block officer. I'm
a Glock officer.
Yes, exactly. So, my question... So, will you cooperate, or will we need to do this the hard way?
Well, I'm the one with the gun. Do you want to cooperate?
You don't know. You don't know what all I have.
That's scary.
I hate that I gave him such a cocky nature. I hate that I made God so arrogant.
So he's basically this guy's basically staring you down, trying to see if you'll try anything.
It sounds like a 4v1 if you're trying to party. However, if we just want to have a conversation here, we can have a conversation here.
That's what I'm trying to do, he says to you.
But it also, you're sounding like you want to party, so we have a decision to make here.
Conversate, please.
Yeah, okay, let's try to calm down a little. let's hear this man. What do you have to ask?
All right.
And then
they
if not, we could
convinced me.
shoot
You're
'em.
spared for now.
So when the guard sees that you want to sort of like, you know, handle things without violence, he takes his hand away from the keyboard of the computer and he says, "All right, okay."
I also lower my weapon, so I'm no longer pointing it at him, but it's kind of just in my hand.
All right.
His joints are locked in place.
Ready
So-
to blink me if need be.
Now, what I need to know from you lot is what business did you have with Captain Bastion? Why are you here? Especially, and why are you here with an investigation officer from a different division of BLOC?
I think we shoot him.
Okay, I'm not sure how much of this can we share with him, so
I'm
I
about
kind
to
of
shoot
look
this
at.
guy, so you guys do the talk.
You guys can do whatever you'd like.
I
You're
kinda
not
look at-
you're not in initiative, so you can kind of like sort of confer,
Yeah.
figure it out, decide.
I
Huddle
look
in,
at
huddle in.
Ava, kind of like trying to ask with my eyes how much can we share with this guy. Like, I'm not sure if it would be like okay to just straight up say that Bastion ordered an attack on this girl. I don't know.
You could say that, because he's dead right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Under
Wait.
suspicion of corruption.
Okay, so I say to the guard here, right? Apparently this Bastion guy tried to kill a friend suddenly, and well, I'm not sure if that was because he wanted her money or whatever, but
Hmm.
yeah.
All right. I can understand that. Who was this friend that was attacked?
Okay, I don't know if you may know her, but she goes by the name of Doki.
Oh, SocceraDoki.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yeah, I've seen her file, and okay. So, so what were you hoping to accomplish by coming down here?
Revenge?
Well-
No, okay.
Revenge. Justice.
Maybe not revenge. Just answers. Like, I don't know. It felt like
It felt right.
him and like this other streamer guy were trying to like steal her money, or like trying to drag her down. I'm not sure, but we just wanted to know why exactly. Like,
So you all decided to go down here, down the hidden staircase into this basement full of highly classified documents and evidence pouches and the like, instead of trying to find Captain Bastion's office. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we found Captain Bastion, that's for sure, and that's who we were looking for.
Did you try his office first?
We'll
No.
call it intuition.
Well, that's kind of. Also, how did you? I see. Well, I think. I think I can understand why all of you would have gone here to try to figure things out, investigate things for your friend, of course.
Hey, well, bud, we're gonna need you to back up there.
And this is my office now. I can do what I want. So I'm
Moron.
willing to let you off with a warning. If you leave this building right now, I can open the doors for you. Leave this building, and do not come back. Walk away
that
right- walk
sounds
away
like a
right-
guilty man.
Walk away right now, and we won't need to say any more of this.
okay, here's the thing. You see, all this trying to murder this girl and all, kind of went like in the shadows. Like it was nothing. Like it seems like BLOCK were trying to hide all of this. So you actually trying to make us go without saying anything, kind of makes me think you were like.
Well,
Also...
what do you want me to do about it? Captain Bastion's gone. I'm still trying to figure out where, like, all the various, like, files and everything and how all this is organized. I'm just trying to do my job here. I can't help you.
But you don't care about the body of the guy whose office we're standing.
That's not my problem because I already requested that his body be picked up. It just hasn't happened yet. Again, if you want to,
God,
if you want
bureaucrats.
again, if you want to try to figure, if you want, again, the only clue I have is that is that Miss Becky Blush, his his superior, the sort of the COO of this particular branch of this particular division of BLOC. Her office is a few stories up, is like 3 stories up from the surface. If you want to talk with her, be my guest. I'm not sure what you benefit from talking to me. Unless you're still here for a different reason. In which case, I'd very much like to know that reason.
We just went down here first, that's all.
We got lucky,
I was
man.
looking for.
And I ended up in a gunfight.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess we can leave this guy alone. I'm not sure we will get
I'll just
anything
leave.
from him,
He's such a bum.
Fine. I didn't want to shoot him anyways.
And so, yeah, he said, okay, good. Glad we could cooperate on
Still
this.
shoot you. If we figured out you had something to do with this, I'm coming back. You're lucky this time.
Did he say his name before?
He did not. I'm not sure if you guys asked for it.
What's your name?
My name.
It's John.
Very well. Let's see.
Checks
My-
the name list of 55 different names he has for this one person.
Wait.
Alright. My name is Officer Beck.
Okay, Officer Beck. Have a
Took him
good
too long
day.
to figure that answer out. What's your real name?
Oh
That was a joke.
What's your first name? What's your middle name? What's your
my god.
What's your star
Okay.
sign?
What's your childhood best friend?
I
What
guess we
street did
just
you live on growing
you-
up?
Okay, we're
I
just
don't want to
balancing
be
it.
here when the rest of the block comes to pick the corpse up, so let's just leave him alone.
No, they ain't calling for this dude. He's gonna be like a skeleton by the time they come.
Yeah, it's the bureaucrat. It's the bureaucrat way.
And so, yeah, as you guys are walking out, Ava just kind of looks at all of you and sort of like shrugs. Like, this is. Oh, you guys, this is just all kind of weird. Anyway, he opens the door for you guys.
This is weird. I want to hurt him, but you guys told me no. For being a priest, I'm really the fighty type.
You almost killed yourself.
Yeah, I must go back to Brazil again. Not Brazil.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay. So I was able to. So you guys can walk up. It's just that the way that I have that the way that the stairs are placed, you just can't walk down the stairs, which is
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Riku's up already. Oh, awesome.
Oops, I placed her in the wrong floor. Anyway,
Now that was useless.
Don't worry. We made some dude in this building hate us.
Yes.
Okay, so
Hatred from
you-
Block. Let's go. I've already killed one of their agents. Why not more?
Did he say?
so Ava says he mentioned floor 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
gosh, darn
Yes.
Okay,
So,
apparently I
which was
neglected to
floor
put
1?
some piece of floor.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's my bad. I'll tell you what. Walk up to the 3rd floor, and then when you get up there, just
I don't
drag
even
your
know-
piece over. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, the door is closed. Damn.
Just saying,
I almost went all the way down.
I don't think the safety advisors would
Where's OSHA
allow
when we
this.
need him? Can we contact OSHA? Is that OSHA?
OSHA. Well, OSHA would be that would be a subdivision of the bureaucratic branch of BLOC. So.
Why don't we call OSHA on that one?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And June. Then just drag your piece over. Perfect. And then I'll go ahead and just drag Riku. Let's drag Riku up here. There we go.
Wrong Riku.
You guys are up here now. Excellent.
That was the shadow clone. Lurking in the hallway. Okay.
Alright, so basically, yeah, you just see this kind of like thin 5-foot wide hallway with a bunch of doors on either side. You're told that, yeah, you were told that she was somewhere on this floor.
Okay, so before we find her, right? What exactly are we going to ask her this time? So maybe what's the deal with this dead guy, or we should straight up ask if she knows anything about the whole Doki attack.
I think we start with the dead guy in the basement because I think we just accidentally let his killer go. So I want to talk about the dead guy in the basement first. I think that'd probably be a good place to start.
Okay.
However, I feel like also with them being an executive of this, that starting with, hey, we broke into your hidden basement, is probably not a good start to pleasantries.
You're right.
Do we know which office is this person's?
Make a survival check.
Oh. Got you. $17.
Okay.
Yeah.
It helps that I have +5.
You actually do notice there's like a kind of a dotted red trail. That like a very faint red dot is seen just kind of like every several feet, kind of down this hallway, until it stops at about here.
So it's probably on the right.
Because right is always right.
The room to the right.
Okay.
I would like to knock, knock, knock.
Okay. Yeah, so you hear a voice inside say, "Come in."
I'd like to open a thing.
There you go.
Do we all come in?
So yeah, you should be able to see somebody in that office. I hope you do.
What's
Yes.
What's our fashionista's name again?
Oh, are you talking about Delilah?
Yeah, it's Delilah.
No, it's just the same model, but I don't think. Okay.
Guys, look, it's Delilah.
Totally.
And so
might be related.
this woman says, "I am not sure who you're talking about."
You just look very
The
much
door.
like a friend of ours.
Oh gosh. Okay. So sorry. All right.
No, let me move
It was
everyone.
meant it was meant more as a
You know
joke.
what? Oh gosh, these doors are so
Yeah.
weird. Okay. Cool. There.
Doors suck.
These doors do suck. Okay. There we go.
Problem with doors.
This office is so small.
Yeah, for an executive, this is a small. It's a small office for an executive. That's the
Well,
joke,
yeah. She says, "Well, I'm not a high executive in BLOC, but I am in this office, and this is one of the bigger offices that I could have by myself."
Fair enough. Well, first off, hello.
Yes, hello. I see, yes, Ava, I've seen and heard of you before, but who are these other people, and what are you all doing here at this hour?
I'm bouncing off your walls.
Yeah, just stay there.
Parkour.
Cause just ceases to exist.
Okay, are we gonna tell her about the dead body?
Wait.
Says that out loud. Hey, are we gonna tell her about the dead
So
body?
with
in the
with
basement that we're not supposed
you know,
to be in?
you guys have spent some time like in the hallways and stuff like that. I'm happy if you guys like kind of have moments of a sidebar here to kind of figure stuff out.
Yeah.
We have
Okay, I think
telepathy.
we should like the first thing we should say to her is like, we are looking for this Bastion guy, maybe something like that.
Oh, we should probably say, hey, we're looking for this person. Oh yeah, by the way, he's dead in the basement.
I mean, she knows. Well, yeah.
If
I don't know.
if the bureaucrats are doing what bureaucrats do,
Yeah, just say that.
or do we just kind of start with, hey, we need information? I don't know how to start this conversation, but it all leads back to a dead guy in the basement.
What is your opinion on dead bodies?
Yeah, how are you gonna open this?
So dead captains, huh? We found one of those in your basement. So I don't know.
Okay, maybe we just explain the whole situation. Like we were looking for this guy and we found him dead in the basement.
Yeah, just please say that.
I think we just start with the dead guy in the basement.
Yeah.
I think that's how we're gonna have to start this, because that kind of overrides, because he's part of the whole thing, and then we can wrap it all back together before they even realize we broke into their hidden basement and found a dead guy with somebody who's probably not supposed to be there. Deal?
Deal.
It's
All right.
I'm not sure.
So what do you say?
So we were here looking for one Captain Bastion.
Oh, Captain Bastion, yes. He is not available right now. If you want, I can leave a message for him though.
So so I don't know how fast your systems work, but we were looking for the one Captain Bastion, and we happened to stumble upon an unfortunate situation.
She kind of looks at you. She's kind of like starting to. Her expression changes when you start saying these things.
So we went down to we ended up figuring out that he was down in the lower levels, and went to have a conversation with him because he seems to be linked to an entire other situation, but that's not a big problem right now. We found him dead with his head bashed in. I know that's probably insensitive.
Ava just sort of like rolls her eyes at the fact that you stole her joke.
And
Some of the fame and glory from the joke, man.
And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, just as a DM, like that's kind of that joke is kind of uncharacteristic of Ava. If I'm being perfectly honest, she probably wouldn't have actually.
Honestly, but it also
said
kind of
that.
very much fits the character as well.
It
So
fits my
streamlined,
character.
set
Like
up
that's
out of
because I look for puns and stuff. But anyway, so this woman, Miss Blush, she says, that's interesting, and she pushes a button.
oh, another one. Come on, guys. What are you talking?
We should have killed the last guy.
I simply want to make sure no one else hears our conversation because there's some very sensitive issues that are being talked about here. You said you found him dead. Where did that happen?
Downstairs.
And floor 0.
And
Be exact.
so she looks at Ava and said, "Did you open that to them?" And Ava said, "No, actually, they just kind of found it."
I'm really good at what I do.
So yeah, so this woman just kind of said, okay, I'm gonna have to look a little more into our security measures. But yes, so you found him there, and well, what of it?
So there's a guy down there currently.
Yes.
who
Yeah,
was-
he is acting as interim captain for now. I've made sure to arrange that so that the captain's duties are not dropped entirely.
Okay, so you know that somebody's down there working alongside a dead body. And
I wasn't aware the dead body was still there. I thought that was already taken care of.
Oh, so you knew the dead body was there.
He alerted me to it when he found it.
But well, so while we were down there, we came to know your intern captain. What was his name again?
Rogue? I don't know. Something with B.
Oh gosh.
Captain Rugg or whatever his.
What name did I give him? Oh, I gave him.
He's too he's too forgettable.
I'm so sorry. I gave him a name, but I immediately forgot it. Wow. Oh gosh. It was just like just a name off the top of my head.
Tragic DM move.
It
Never
really is
forgettable.
tragic, actually.
He kinda looked like a Duncan, so we can call him Duncan if you want.
So the captain, like Ruggy or whatever walkover name you want, is down there. He used so we became acquainted with them and asked a few questions, and I'm not the presumptuous type, but you happen to be in there, at least according to the logs. Prior to our Sir Captain Rugsalot. So we decided we should probably come up and have a conversation with you because there's a whole overarching problem, but we wanted to start with this one.
Huh. Well, I have two questions for you. Well, one for now. First of all, why do you care about this if you don't work here? This is a block division problem.
Well, yeah, we really don't care. The thing is, the guy we did care about it's now dead, and it's all your guys' fault, right? So, what about it?
Very well. What do you want to know about Captain? What do you want to know about Captain Bastion? Was it something that was it something he promised you? Was it something he did? What?
Well, you see, this Bastion guy tried to kill a friend, and I kinda.
I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your friend is okay. But well. So, were you trying to get revenge? I mean, if you were going for revenge, then I suppose you have it now, don't you?
I mean, we weren't exactly looking for revenge, more like. So, it's not that this guy made the whole thing, but he was actually like, with a group, they all organized this attack to this girl. So, what we were looking for is answers, not exactly revenge, you know?
I
So
see.
we can track down everyone involved and.
By the way, Sora's internet went out.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
why. So, just explaining to those watching that's why you don't see him or the map anymore right now. Hopefully, he'll be back in about 5 minutes. So,
Do you want me to link the?
I think it'll be fine for now because not a lot is changing right now. We can rely a bit more on theater of the mind for now.
Yes.
Until he comes back. But yeah, so so she says, okay, so you only wish to know, like, you know, maybe why he authorized, what like, you know, if he was involved in that attack, why he did that and everything. Is that right?
Exactly. So all we know is that this group of people who tried to murder our friend had him, like Captain Bastion, as their, how to say, their person who like was
Their
evil.
superior, right? They're reported to.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're superior, but the one who actually made the calls, you know. So who? How do you say so? So the infiltrator in a way,
I
the
see.
one who was
The
inside
instigator.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, Well, that is an... Oh, you're back, Sora. Good to have you back. Basically, June was just kind of, you know, trying to clarify what they're trying to get from Captain Bastion. All right. Well, I suppose one thing I could do for all of you, since, you know, you kind of came across a, shall we say, a dead end, is that I could see if... I'll tell you. Well, actually, let me look at what he was involved in for the, you know. So she kind of looks in her computer and she kind of types and stuff. The computer's of course facing away from you, so you don't see what she's looking at. But she types away for a little bit, and she says, "Oh yes, I remember. Yeah. So yeah, he did a lot of things the past few days, but yeah, I guess. Actually, I can even give you a clue as to what happened to him. I think there was just something that there must have been something that he did that really upset somebody else, and that I think he gave a very poor performance in a mission he was supposed to do, supposed to complete, and he failed quite miserably. Whoever did this to him, of course, it was very drastic, but I don't really see. I can't tell exactly who it was. So, if you want, is your friend recovering? Like, are they okay? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, they are perfectly fine now.
Oh, good. Okay. We could possibly compensate a bit. We, of course, do not want to get sued or anything. We could compensate and, you know, sort of like settle things here. We have some funds for unfortunate situations like this. If you'd like, we can simply do that, and you can be on your way, and we can call it good.
You're trying to pay us off, eh?
This is.
I want justice.
This is.
I look at Tava like.
This is standard.
What the heck is-
This is standard procedure for circumstances like this. And when June looks at Ava, like, even though she's like, this is a little bit out of her element. Like, you know, she knows a little bit about, like, you know, her, or like the investigation division of BLOC, but she just sort of seems a bit confused. Like, is this the way things should be? Like, is this something that? Yeah.
Do you actually do this? Like, is it really?
Unfortunate situations. Can we sidebar real quick?
Yeah, you can.
So, just thought process here. Unfortunate situations. Definitely sounds like they're trying to pay us off. Let's just try to pay us off to just get
I mean,
us to go
I'm
away.
pretty sure the death of this guy has something to do with the whole Doki thing. So.
Oh, 100%. Because half the money went to Doki, half the money went to our Lord and Savior, Professor Splat.
No, I'm not sure why would she try to, like, get rid of us.
Because it's a bureaucratic way to sweep things under the rug.
But yeah, I'm not taking the money. I don't know.
I don't want money.
I don't want money.
I can steal.
Can we just rob her and go?
Nah, I don't want the money. Let's just go back downstairs and kill that guy.
So,
What do you guys want to do?
I think we.
Okay,
need to
we don't
keep,
take this offer, right?
Yes, we do not.
I don't want to take that offer.
Okay. Yeah, so you go back to her and you decline, and she says, all right. So what do you want?
Answers. Yes.
You want answers.
So,
Like
you-
what? Like
why are you trying to pay us off? We'll start
because
there.
because when unfortunate things like this happen, and clearly it's Block seems to be at fault here. It's kind of my job to make sure that things like this are settled so that there's no further complications or trouble for you or for me. Like I said, I don't see this as buying off. I see this as, discussing a settlement.
Okay, so we'll lay it out a bit better here. So our friend was attacked
Yes.
brutally. It was by officers of
A Block. Yeah,
A
you
Block.
did mention that.
it was probably seems to have been ordered by somebody.
You
Yeah,
seem
but-
to assume that somebody was Captain Bastion, yes?
Everything points to that.
Okay.
And now Captain Bastion, the person to give us answers on why he ordered the attack, is now dead, and you were the last person to see him alive. And now you're trying to offer a settlement and make us go away.
Well, I can clearly see what you're trying to imply here. And, well, when it comes
Priests are known
to...
for subtlety.
What?
Priests are generally known for being subtle.
I can see what you're trying to imply here. But it seems to me that what you're looking for are answers as to why your friend got attacked. Why did Captain Bastion order this? And I can show you the documentation here, actually. And she kind of she prints a page and puts it on the desk there. This is the this is the order. And basically, if you look it over, you will see that he has ordered a sort of warrant for an arrest of one or two, I guess you could say, hooligans or troublemakers in the area. And you can see that one of the troublemakers has a visual description that is similar to SocceraDoki, except for the fact that it is clearly not, because that's what the person actually looks like. They're not using a Sona skin. So what I'm assuming happened is that essentially he or his subordinates mistook SocceraDoki for somebody else. Very unfortunate accident, of course. I'm glad that she didn't sustain any truly serious injuries from what it sounds like. And like I said, I'm willing to make sure that you and her are compensated for the trouble and the damages without having to, deal with the courts branch of Block. Because that would truly be a pain that would take probably months or maybe a year or so to take care of. I don't think either of us want that. So, like I said, honest mistake. Now, as for Captain Bastion's death, that is a problem that I need to solve, and because you do not work here, I don't see how it is your problem.
You're telling me they stole her money on accident?
I'm sorry, what? You didn't mention it. Did you mention something about her
Oh,
wallet
the
being
whole thing
stolen?
was that they beat her up and then they stole her wallet.
I
and
have
they,
no
like-
record of that.
Of course
we
you
can
don't.
guarantee you it
because it was a block officer who did
Oh,
it.
I'm sure I believe you, but I don't see any. I don't see anything on here that said to deprive them to empty their wallet. In fact, that's actually a pretty serious thing. They would have to. That's something that they would have to work out with the heads at Leguri, the Leguri Corporation. And I don't see anything about that in here.
Oh man.
Oh, your little booklet doesn't have it written down. That sucks. Well, it happened.
Well, again, when it comes to the ledger, everything is public on the ledger. Those transactions are on the ledger, and so if you have a real problem, you can talk to either representatives of Leguri or the board of directors that makes up the leadership of Leguri. But that's Leguri. But if anything has to do with the ledger, is the problem of Leguri. That's not the problem of Block.
So it's not your problem that your agents assaulted the wrong person, nearly killed the wrong person, and then happened to rob arguably the most popular.
Okay, so I didn't say anything about that. It wasn't my problem about the assault. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to say I'm happy to compensate. I can provide you and SocceraDoki with funds to compensate for the damages. As for the wallet, I don't think we have anything to do with that. Unless you can find some kind of connection between Block and Leguri to make this happen, I don't see why that needs to be addressed. But again, the compensation is for the accidental, for the mistake of the assault, of course. If you guys,
I'm not sure we're getting anything out of her.
if you guys can roll insight as well. Insight is the skill that you kind of like try to pick apart like whether someone is trying to deduce their true motives. Essentially, you can try to do this with the insight skill.
I have.
And could I help with that?
I'm gonna have each of you do this individually.
Okay.
25, baby.
You were rolling so badly earlier, and now all of a sudden the dice are just
It's like back
really
to back.
hot. Wow.
We're trash.
Okay, I got an 11.
My
and
first
Riku
roll's
got
a
a
1, and I haven't rolled anything under an 18.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Kaz, when it comes to all the stuff about the ledger and Leguri, she seems genuine about that. But when it comes to the stuff about how the whole thing was an accident, and when it comes to like the actions and the death of Captain Bastion, you can tell she clearly knows more than she's letting on about what happened with Captain Bastion.
She killed him.
You can also see she's trying very hard to hide it, and she's doing a pretty good job already. But like you're able to just sort of to see like your high wisdom.
God,
Kind of
that 20 roll on the wisdom is god tier.
Actually, maybe I can give you something a little more specific with that roll. You can tell that the way she speaks, anytime she talks about Captain Bastion and Captain Bastion's death, and also you remember an interesting detail before you came in here. I mentioned that there was a trail of red dots that led here. You notice that she is wearing heels.
Blood.
Yeah.
Confusion.
And by dots, I mean like not like the only like as if the only part of her shoes that like printed anything on the floor was the heel part of the shoe, not the main part of the shoe. Just the small. That's why it's just a dot. It's just the heel of her. So it was a bit small, but with your high rolls, you were able to notice that, and with your insight now, you kind of start to put those two together.
Sidebar. I'm pretty sure I just rolled back-to-back nat 20s.
Yeah, you did.
That's crazy.
With a +5 for no proficiency either.
Oh wow! Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I don't even have proficiency on like survival or insight. For some reason, I put my proficiencies on. Well, medicine is huge, but
Medicine is good. Yeah.
Put it on history for some reason, but intimidation would have been perfect. But that's beside the point. So odd question. So you seem to, every time we talk about our Captain Bastion, who's dead in your basement right now, you seem to get really shaky. And I also seem to have noticed that there is red dots going all the way down your hallway and kind of around the stairs area. And it leads directly to your office. And you seemed really adamant when you talk about with how badly he failed his mission. So do you want to talk about that, or
roll persuasion or intimidation, your choice.
have the same bonus, so I want to do persuasion because I'm not intimidating yet.
Okay.
Generally keep me intimidating for when I pull the Glock out.
Damn.
I was rolling so hot. So I want one of those sugar discs so I can just eat it out of just spite.
You got, sorry, what number did you get again?
I'll roll again. It was
No.
It's a 5.
It was a 5. Okay.
No.
Yeah, so she
5 or
said,
6 was what-
okay. She says, I don't see why I have to answer any of those questions.
Anybody want to help me roll with advantage?
I mean, I don't know. Could we help intimidate this girl?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Like does
yeah,
make any
makes sense.
With the
sense?
Glock out.
Roll
Yeah, it
wise?
does. We pull out 2 guns.
2 guns.
I mean, I don't want to use my powers here, but
No powers here.
You leave me no choice.
I guess intimidation.
Intimidation.
okay, let's try.
What's your
intimidate
intimidation
them.
bonus?
Mine is +5.
+5. Okay.
Yes.
So can we run like double advantage?
I mean, I
mean,
I can
it's
pretend
June
I
should be the
see
one
what.
rolling the intimidation because of the +5.
Yeah, like I want to intimidate her, right? I will say June kind of reads what Cos was trying to do here. Do I see the red trail after he mentions it?
Yeah, you do. When he points it out, you can see it.
Okay, so I will try to intimidate her then.
Oh.
Yes.
That's
22.
22, yeah. So I tell her very aggressively. Are you telling me you are completely ignoring the fact that there's blood leading to your office?
So she kind of like lets off this sort of like sigh and says, all right. That's how it is, huh?
Are we fighting?
I suppose you don't leave me
Check
much.
this.
I suppose you don't leave me much choice, do you? And from her belt, she pulls out a magnum, and from her desk, she pulls out a combat shotgun, and on the other side of her belt has a shock baton. Roll initiative.
Ah.
Shoot. Throw it into the
Yeah,
void
roll
because
for
that's
me.
what works. 15! 14.
Where did Kaz go?
I got a 6.
6, and
Oh no, Riku. Where did Riku go?
we could get 7.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's like one off.
Right here.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
It's in the same.
So sorry. If you could move Riku somewhere else, I need to be able to click on him.
The thing is,
Actually, no. I'll move Ava over here. Here we go.
yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah.
So we can like use the squares thing. There's not a lot of space in here. But
Yep. No, there isn't. That'll make this fun. Okay. So what did you guys get for your initiatives?
Initiative. So I have +1. So I have a 7.
Okay.
And Riku got a flat 7. and
8.
Okay, so an 8.
Should be 8.
Sora, what'd you get?
14.
Okay. And then okay, cool. Ava gets to go first. Let's see what's Ava gonna do. All right. Ava's going to take out a magnum of her own and kind of like step back a little bit so she's not in point blank range. Here we go. And she gets extra attack, so she gets to attack twice.
Ooh, blicky blicky.
All right, so her first, let's see. So her first attack does not hit, but her second attack does. And that is 16 damage against the executive. Let's see.
Wow.
All right. So, yeah. Bam. There you go. And now it is Kaz's turn.
I guess since we're shooting guns, let's shoot guns. I will shoot my pistol. That is 2d8, 2d4 worth of damage.
Damn.
4.
Did you roll to attack?
No, I did not. So we're gonna redo that.
Okay.
I found just throwing into the void works the best.
11 plus.
What am I adding to it again?
So your weapon should have a attack bonus next to it.
1.
Plus 1?
Attack. Yeah.
12. That will not hit, I'm afraid. It just misses.
Like
No.
Okay. And now it is her turn. So she's going to... What's she going to do? Actually, I also need to set... Okay, yeah. I'm also setting Ava's HP as well. There we go. Alright. So on her turn, she's going to... Okay. Yeah, she's going to aim for Ava with the combat shotgun.
Jesus.
6 plus that is... Ooh, that just barely hits her.
No.
$13
Holy.
plus 4, which is 17.
What?
What?
Yep. Boom!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep. And she gets to attack again. So she's going to attack Ava again.
What
No.
the heck she's going to... Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, there we go.
What is this?
17 plus 4 is 21.
Jesus Christ.
Ava's not doing great, but she's still at about half health.
Ava's got that much health?
Ava's decently high level compared to you guys. So
Ava's a tank! Holy crap, dude! Takes like 40 damage!
it's now Riku's
Totally
turn.
kosher!
So
Riku, you got a combat shotgun of your own.
I have a combat shotgun, handcuffs. I doubt that's gonna do anything. She's gonna shoot as I try to attempt it.
Acrobatics check a day, handcuffs to see if you...
Do I?
Please don't. The last time you did an acrobatics check, you were dead on the freeway. So,
Could I pass my handcuffs?
What do you want to do?
I'm doing it anyways. Acrobatics check for the, or whatever check it is for the handcuffs.
To try
You have
to
to, like...
grapple her?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be a contested strength check. So your strength check against your athletics versus her athletics.
But shouldn't he, like, approach her first?
Yeah, you need to move up to her, which you can easily do. You like jump over the desk up next to her.
But is that, like, does it take just movement, or...
That's just movement. Yeah, it doesn't take an action to do that.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, you need to roll athletics.
Out there.
Okay, athletics. Let me see this. Okay. I got a 12.
She got lower than that somehow, so you're able to grapple her with handcuffs.
Yo.
Let's go.
I thought it'd have to be a 15 or something.
Well, no, like you just have to roll higher than her in a contested check,
Mhm.
basically. So,
Yo.
yeah, she is definitely quite surprised by that, and she can't seem to get free of them, at least not right
You
now.
guys are not dead on the street anymore.
And now it is June's turn.
Okay, I'm not sure if killing her is a good idea. I'll be real. So I will try to knock her down with knocking grab.
All right, shock and grasp. That is an attack roll.
Yes. Okay, let me first see if I can fit anywhere here, maybe.
Yeah, that works.
Let's do the attack roll. Never mind, I fail epically.
No.
Nah, I don't think I get any bonuses.
No.
Like if she's handcuffed and I'm like melee, but
Well, 4 plus you have your spell attack bonus, but that might not be high enough.
I have 5.
Yeah, that's not high enough to hit her.
Yeah.
Now it is Ava's turn. So what Ava's going to do, she seems pretty pleased that that the woman is handcuffed. So what she's going to do is she's going to, she takes out. So she had what looked like 3 pens in her shirt pocket. She takes out one of them, and it transformed into a pink mantis robot. And she sends the mantis robot up, and basically, so her class is Ranger, and she is and in Technomancer's textbook is a drone master. She is basically, so she instead of having animal companions, she has little mantis robot drone companions that help her out with various things. And so she has this mantis drone come up to the executive and do an attack. Like a simple just razor attack, and that will hit. Okay. And then
Just imagining a praying mantis just
yep, doing 4 damage, but that is something. So
34 damage.
there we go. And then so that was like her bonus action to have that mantis do that. For her main action, she is going to be attacking twice once again.
There's a revolver.
So that second one hits.
Accuracy needed. This boy from Point Blank.
That is 18.
Go, let's go. Go, let's go.
So let's see here. What is that number minus 18? That is okay. Perfect. And now it is Kaz's turn.
So are we trying to incapacitate or kill?
That's up to you guys.
I would say incapacitate. I don't think killing her would make things easier for us. Like it would just get us in more trouble. But I mean, if Cos wants to kill her, I'm not stopping him.
I mean, it would be fun. Do we know, or is it publicly known information of how much HP she has?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't just.
So we're just gonna have to keep guessing.
I guess we're just gonna make another pistol attack.
You.
13.
13 total.
13 total.
That will not hit.
Damn.
And I blicky the wall. I've been useless.
Okay. So on her turn, she's going to try to get out of the the shackles. So she's going to make a strength check to get out of this. And it is against actually, let's see. I'll say for handcuffs, you would need to roll pretty high to break out of them. I'll say you need 17, and that is not high enough to break through them. That was her action. So she's going to instead move over here. Because she moved out of June's range, June gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay, let's do.
I guess she also moved out of Riku's range too. So Riku can also do an attack of opportunity.
Awesome. I'll do.
Combat shotgun.
So June got a 16.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Could I make the shocking grasp in this attack?
It has to be a
Or it's
weapon
just a
attack.
normal-
It can't be a spell attack.
Okay, okay. So just a normal.
Yeah, normal weapon attack.
What would I roll for that then?
Whichever weapon you use, yeah, you roll the damage of that weapon.
Melee. I have
Oh, yeah.
daggers.
It would actually, so if you're just punching, then it's really just 1 damage.
Okay, and then it's just 1 damage for me. Like
Yeah.
I can't.
If Riku were punching, though, Riku would do a little more damage with his punches, but for a sorcerer, it's not very much.
Okay, can I roll for Riku though? Or
Yeah,
just
go
one
ahead and
for-
roll for Riku.
Oh my god.
8 plus. What is Riku? What is your bonus? What is your attack bonus for your weapons?
2. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Wait, +4.
Okay, that's not enough to hit. I'm afraid. So you miss.
Dang it.
And yeah, she must have hit a button or something. So she is out here now. Still in handcuffs, by the way. So she's just running with her wrists cuffed together. But now it is Riku's turn.
Flurry of blows.
So you want to go up to her and do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Oh my god.
Miss.
Absolutely.
We're gonna die.
If you're using Flurry of Blows, I believe you can attack one more time.
Okay, well, let's do that, please.
Okay, let's roll somewhere. The dice doesn't get booked in the walls. Let's go.
Okay. Now Riku, you get to roll a d4.
A D4. You do that?
A single one?
Yep.
Yeah, because I missed the other one.
That's how much your punches are.
Yes, it's at least not a 1.
Yep, there we go. All right. Okay. June.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. Could I... Like, I don't want to use my spells here in front of all the cops. So I will just pull out my personal gun
Okay.
and just move somewhere I can shoot her.
Yeah, if you move up by Riku, yeah, that should work.
So maybe here?
Yep.
And just do a normal pistol shot.
All right.
Oh, I have this. Never mind, I don't.
You
I
miss.
shoot myself in my feet.
Okay. Well, yeah, you unfortunately miss, and we move on to Ava. So her drone is going to try to attack. The drone is still sitting on. Okay, yeah, that will hit, and that will be. Well, that's 2d4. It's only going to be the first one. Okay, 2 damage. Little by little.
We're getting there.
And Ava's going to move over here like through you guys, through difficult terrain, and is going to try to. She has a baton as well. Is going to try to hit with that.
Wait, what?
A baton, like a bat kind of thing.
Ah, I see.
Except she misses, but she gets to attack twice because of her high level. That will hit. So this time, this is so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lightning damage.
Holy. She's strong.
Very strong.
But yeah, at that point, actually, but yeah, at that point, she doesn't kill the executive, but she does knock her unconscious.
Oh,
Okay.
fine. Okay.
So yeah, so with that, she kind of like collects her robot drone and kind of like does kind of a dusting off of her hand and says, "Oh, well, that was a bit tense for a bit there.
Yes, it truly was.
Well,
After seeing her take so much damage.
clearly she was involved with something to do with Captain Bastion. We know that.
Oh, 100%.
We're going to have to, well, what do you guys think we should do with her?
I think we drag her back into the office before we raise suspicion, and then we do a technology check on the computer to see if we can get any information off of it.
Okay, yeah. So you guys can drag her unconscious body back in there. And who wants to do a technology check on the computers?
Let me do.
Technology wizard.
It's me.
All right, go ahead.
Honey. Okay. Let's.
Oh, wow. Okay. So.
We're in there like swimwear, baby.
Oh, Aster, hello. I didn't notice when Aster entered the chat. Aster said, "Go, Mantis, go."
It was right after the Mantis attack.
The Mantis attacked. Yeah, the Mantis didn't do very much, but it's still. And the Mantis drones also have other things besides just attacking. They can also help with hacking and things like that, or like doing like an EMS pulse or something like that, or an electronic pulse of some kind. The drones can do all kinds of different things, but in any case, June absolutely just masterfully hacks the computer and is able to find in the trash folder some security footage of that basement area. And basically, what the scene unfolds something like this: Captain Bastion is there sitting at the desk, and this executive woman, the COO Blush, she comes in, and you can't hear everything that they say, but she raises her voice, something about like, she sort of like talks, and then at one point she puts her hand on the captain's helmet. And then just like with one full force, just like BAM! Bashes his head on the desk. And he just sort of like falls over from that. And you kind of hear her yell something like, "You had one job and you messed it up just because some other people happened to be there. You could have had the numbers. You could have asked for backup and blah, 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 blah." Something kind of like that. Basically, it's like, you messed it up. You should have finished the job when you had the chance. Something like that. And then also she kind of like and she also clearly very, very like she had a very calm, like collected demeanor when she walked into the room, but at this moment she's just enraged and just like kicking the helmet, and eventually got some blood on the heel of her shoe. Didn't seem like she noticed that, but yeah, she walks out after that. And then
And I don't lower this.
and then a while later you see the other guard come in and notice that and kind of like seemed like looking around, not knowing what to do, drag the body into the corner and start typing on the computer.
Can we go back to the basement and apologize to the guy?
Can we
Be like,
download
yo,
this video?
I am so sorry about earlier. I was a bit hyped up. I'm leaving.
You guys want to go back to the basement?
Please.
Okay. We can have you guys like.
Can we drag her through the building?
Before
Down each
the-
step. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Oh boy.
before we go there, is there any possibility that we save this footage in our device or something?
Yeah, you can.
We send it to
I
the
think in your
forward.
equipment you have some kind of like either your cell phone or like a
Yeah,
like
like,
a
I wanna have
drive of
this
some
with
kind, a
my-
portable drive of some kind.
Okay,
Yeah. So
well,
That technology check. Do we get any other information other than the security footage from the
oh
trial?
gosh, yeah, you rolled a 20. Maybe I should. Let's see here.
I'm sending all this in the Discord server of Synth. We are all seeing the same.
Have you seen this?
Bro.
So let's see here. You did you see anything?
Dude, Planet Micro just bodied this guy.
Actually,
man.
no,
Let's get
no. Like, you don't see you didn't see much else of consequence. Yeah, all that information I gave you was that was for the 20. If you had gotten less than 20, I would have just explained in more vague terms. Maybe the footage would have been a little corrupted, but no, you were able to get as good a quality as possible. And yeah, we're going to be wrapping up here. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark here. But we'll say you guys are like down in the basement. And you see that guard down there. Without it takes a bit of trouble to move the minis all the way down there. So let's say you guys are down there anyway. The room hasn't really changed since the last time you were there. What did you want to do? And you said you were dragging the body of the unconscious body of the executive down here, right? Is that right?
Drag her with?
Sorry, what? That's something you're still trying to figure out.
I was saying it more as a joke.
Oh, okay. Never, if you want to leave her there.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
leave.
So you guys are down in the basement. What do you do? What do you
the body
say?
of an executive. Hey, bro, I'm sorry about earlier.
I mean, we can show him the footage though, but I don't think that's necessary. Honestly.
I don't think it's necessary either.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Leave.
Okay.
Yeah. So you apologize to the guy, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To that he says, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. He seems to be a bit like preoccupied with other things, but.
Hold on him again. Accept my fucking apology.
All right, bro. Look, okay, sure, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it.
The chaotic good that.
Appreciate it now.
Appreciate me.
Yeah.
I
All
left
right.
my religion for this.
Okay, so we're going to conclude. So we're going to kind of wrap up the session here with you guys, like back at your base, kind of telling the rest of Deadly Syndicate what happened. And I think the start of next session will be you guys kind of figuring out what to do with this information from here, and see what other information other Deadly Syndicate members were able to gather while you were doing this to maybe try to figure out your next steps, essentially. So.
I need you to hydrate real quick, Baron.
Oh. Gosh darn it! So I had this drink from Taco Bell, and here.
W.
There we go. Thank you. I appreciate the
I just want to
reminder.
make sure you're nice and hydrated.
Thank you. Gosh, during BCX, the water stations were a heaven send. I gotta say, because even though I didn't,
wish I could have gone.
I did not yell very much, but I talked a lot for 3 days straight, and not just for the panel, but just like talking to people, quizzing people on lore to give lore master titles. It was, yeah, it was a lot, but thankfully I had plenty of water and it was good. Yeah.
That's so smart.
Anyway, at some point I do plan on doing some kind of like stream where I just talk about my BCX experience, but it'll have to be like maybe tomorrow or something like that.
recap video. Post that on YouTube. Let's go.
I actually did do 3 Twitter Spaces, one for each evening of BCX.
I
was
stopped
there
in
for
one
one
or
of them.
2 of them.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, but anyway, well done, guys, with the adventure today. This, like, I figured there were several different ways this could have gone depending on where you went in the building, how you interacted with the people in it, and things like that. But yeah, well done. You guys get to go up to level 3, by the way. So
Let's-
Level up.
yeah, you get to level up now. And I will also mention that we are getting close to the end of this little adventure. As with all things, I could extend it as long as we wanted to, but after the stream ends, I'll talk a little bit with you guys about how much longer I think we have and figure out scheduling from there. So, to all of you watching, thank you so much for being here. Especially good to see you, Aster, and I saw Cloak who's in the chat, and anyone else who's in the chat. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
Guys.
Ooh.